It is not yet told me it's gonna die, but if it does, we will definitely hold a funeral service for the projector and make sure that it feels loved, cared for. I don't know about the exact same ones, but we have similar.
They both work. That's all that matters.
A what?
Are they old?
A proportion. 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 A proportion is an equation stating that two ratios are the same or equivalent to quantities that form a proportion are equivalent. If we have two things that are the same, they are called equivalent in math. We're going to skip the steps for now, Aiden. You can wait till the example 1 is done. Example 1, we'll go back to 1, 2, and 3. You mix 1/2 cup of yellow paint for every 3/4 cups of blue paint to make 15 cups of green paint. If you're an artist and you go to like your color wheel, you'll know that mixing yellow and blue makes the lovely color green. So we're mixing up paint and we're getting a total of 15 cups of green paint. They want to know how much yellow paint and how much blue paint do you use. This problem is really tricky because you can't go on your scavenger hunt and go to the 1/2 and the 3/4 and divide them, because they're different colors. If you divide 1/2 and 3/4, you're not gonna get a unit rate that helps you. You're trying to find what could I multiply 1/2 and 3/4 by that would make a total of 15. Combined, Aiden talking 1. Yellow is gonna be 1/2 cups of paint, so what we're gonna use is this ratio table. You're going to start filling out information, and the more you fill it out, the more you're going to see that this table is going to be our key to get to the answer. So this whole starting row is going to be what you start with. This first row is just our start. You have 1/2, you have 3/4, and the total cups, we're going to wait to fill it out. In the end, I know I want to get to 15. This is my goal. This is the ending point, which will be my answer eventually. If you have 1/2 and 3/4 cups, could I find a total just based off those two numbers? If I just combine 1/2 and 3/4, I would have to do something first before I add them. What could I do to add 1/2 and 3/4? Jackson?
We'll have to make the bottom number the same as the other bottom number.
That's called the denominator. The denominator of 2 doesn't match with 4, but we could make it a 4. 1/2 and 2/4, are those the same? You could also multiply 1/2 by 2 over 2. Good. So we have the denominator. I now have my total that I can add. 2/4 plus 3/4 is going to be 5 over 4. Once you have a total, I'm going to put 1/2 as 2/4, just so that they have the same denominator. So I'm going to probably use the 2 over 4 for this problem. My second column is going to be my working zone. So I want to try to get the 4s to eliminate. I'm trying to go from 5/4 to 15, but I'm not really sure how to do that. It's going to be a lot easier if I can somehow cross out that 4. Because if I had 5 cups, I know 5 times what is 15? 3. So I want to try to eliminate the 4 somehow to make this problem easier on me. What could I multiply by to eliminate the 4 on the bottom? If I have 5 over 4, what could I multiply by? Turn and talk to your partner. 10 seconds. Go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lauren, any thoughts with Avery? What could I multiply by to get 4 to eliminate? 0 times 5/4 would eliminate the fraction. However, it'd give me a 0, and I want to try to get a number other than 0. Good start. Any other idea? Justice. You could use a 4. Use the same bottom number and multiply that by everything. So 5/4 times 4/1 is 5. 3/4 times 4/1 is 3. 2/4 times 4/1 is, Kate? 2. Instead of doing all this math on the side, could I have just looked at something in the first column? Daniel? The numerator showed me the answer. If you multiply everything by the same denominator, it's just going to be the top. This is now kind of like a shortcut for me, because it's much easier for me to think how many cups would I have to multiply by to 5 to get to 15. You guys said it was 3. So let's multiply 5 by 3. Well, if I multiplied 5 cups by 3, I'm also going to multiply the blue cups by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. And if I multiply the 3 and the 5 by 3, I'm also going to multiply 2 by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. If you wanted to make 15 total cups, the measurements you need are 6 cups of yellow combined with 9 cups of red. Blue. I can't paint, you can tell. That would be awful. What does red and yellow make? 9 cups of blue? Okay, that's not too bad. Normally when I'm painting with my toddler kids and my 2-year-old, we get out the watercolors and I'm trying to paint, and everything just turns in about 10 seconds into a brown color, because my 4-year-old just likes to dip it in red and then yellow and then orange and then purple and then blue and then green, and then put it on his paintbrush and then dip it back in the water and then dip it back in the paint, and so every color goes from yellow and beautifully red to just 9 different versions of brown. I'm dang it. So it's okay. We just have a lot of brown trees and brown stuff. Go to you, try. That process is really tricky. I'm starting out with these types of word problems because I want to practice as much as possible. Aiden, question. You may. As part of a pancake recipe, you mix 3/4 cups of blue for every 1 cup of flour to make 7 cups of batter. How much of each ingredient do you use? Start at the beginning with what they give you. So they give you 3/4 cups of milk, right? 3/4. They give you 1 cup of flour, right? 1. Your total is 7 cups of batter. That goes where? The third column all the way down to the bottom. This is your total. Okay, let's add these two together. 1 plus 3/4 is 1 3/4. But I'm going to change that to a improper fraction. Hadley, what would that be? Yeah. If you have mixed numbers in your tables, you're going to always convert them to improper. That way you can multiply a lot easier to get an answer you can work with. So I have 3/4, I have 1/1 or just 1, and I have 7/4. What can I multiply to get all whole numbers? I want whole numbers here. What would multiply by 3/4 and 7/4? To cancel the 4. Reese? Yeah, let's try it. So 7/4 times 4 is just 7. 1 over 1 times 7? 1 times 4? Is 4. And 3/4 times 4 is 3. What you just found was the answer. Because 3 and 4 already adds to 7, you don't need to multiply anything to get to the answer column. just multiply by 1 or keep it the same. So if you wanted 7 cups of batter, you would need 3 cups of milk. You would need 4 cups of batter, flour, and you would need 7 total cups to make your pancakes. Next page. 18 cups of juice, water, cups,